Day one, Positano, heading up to Tese di Positano, highest point looking over the town towards the coastline, and it's about an hour and 10-minute trek to get there. Pretty high up, it's quite steep, probably not the normal thing you'd do in Positano. You'd probably be at some swanky bar or on the beach, but we've decided to trek up hour and 10-minute hike to get to the highest point so we can see the view before the sunset. And we've got a few beers and we've got a few snacks, so it should be quite nice. Yeah, it is quite a trek. There's a lot of steps in Positano. Probably not even halfway there. We've got to get up these steep steps. We are having to work for our beer today. Go on holiday, they said. Take a break. You're looking tired. You need a vacation. Go to Positano and climb 3,000 steps. Oh, yeah, working hard today. First major viewpoint, and that looks amazing. Look at all the boats out in the sea. That's pretty spectacular, isn't it? Just walked up hundreds of steps. I just found this lift right behind me. Just found the next set of steps we've got to take. Absolutely loving it. Let's get to it. We're pretty high up now. Yeah, we've actually made it to the outer road, the main road that runs around Positano. So we made it that far, which is quite high up. We're climbing even further. I think we're almost at the point of the hiking trail now. Feels like we've walked miles. We haven't even made it to the hiking trail yet. We're getting there. Oh dear. So this could now be the start of the actual hiking trail. That is definitely the view across Positano. And we are pretty high up, looking right above the town. The sun will eventually go down and we should get a really nice sunset overlooking Positano. Anyway, that's the plan. Let's see what happens. Onwards and upwards, let's get cracking. See what other little surprises are up here. We're getting there, slowly, slowly. Piano, piano. The next major thing is being attacked by mosquitoes. So we're gonna have to take a little break and get covered in mosquito repellent. We're getting there, we're almost there. Yeah, what a trek. Wow, and the view's incredible. So if you like high points, viewpoints, watching sunsets, that type of thing, then I think it's probably well worth doing. It's just really hard work. It's not far, just up there, look, that's where it is, just there, not far now. Feels like we've been climbing for an eternity and we're still probably a good 25 minutes away. Piano, piano, we're getting there, slowly but surely, for the incredible sunset view over Positano. And then we can tell you whether it's worth doing or not. Wow, that was a hell of a climb. But we think we finally made it. Slightly off the beaten track here, but we found a church and a restaurant. Aren't we lucky? Yeah, I think we possibly found a nice little spot, but not easy to get to. You can see a pathway just here. So we're going to keep walking through here and not really concerned that much about how we're going to get back yet, but I don't think we're going to walk down again. There's been quite a lot of cars and buses along the roads here, so we can just get a bus, hopefully back down. We just got to get back off of this kind of track here, which is not really very well marked. But I think we've got a nice viewpoint here, overlooking Positano. So we're going to keep going. That's it, this could well be it. This could well be it. Oh, yeah. I think that might be the view that we were after. How about that? Okay, so we found it. We found the view. No more messing around. Let's get the camera set up. Let's get the last bit of light. Oh dear. Had to work for that. Cheers. And there we are, on top of the world. Well, on top of Positano, at least. Got the time lapse running. See how that's going to look. Hopefully that turns out really well. We've managed to set the camera up. This is the program priority mode, custom setup for time lapse. So at the moment, you can see that the camera is running in a sort of automatic mode. The aperture has been set between f8 and f5.6, and the ISO has a maximum value of 400. So it's only going to get to 400, then it's going to max out. And the shutter speed is running from 1/15 down to 4 seconds. So once the aperture hits f5.6, which it now has, the ISO is going to max out at 400, and then the shutter speed is going to start to be dragged down towards 4 seconds. And we should get a really nice, smooth day to night transition above Positano here on the Amalfi coast. Looking really nice. As you can see, this is looking really nice now. Lights are beginning to come on, and in about 5–10 minutes, the town is going to start to light up. And I think we're literally the only people up here right now on top of this cliff. I think it's a cliff. I mean, it's more of a cliff than a mountain. Good old R5 here is still plugging away with the 15–35 lens, the perfect lens really for this type of shot. And you can see now that the program priority mode time-lapse has maxed out at f5.6. The ISO is maxed out at 400, so now the shutter speed is going to start to drag down from 1/15 of a second. It's now 1/10, and it's going to start making its way towards 4-second exposures. Don't think we're going to get that far, but still it's going to look really nice, really smooth transition. Amazing views here, Positano.